Ira Epstein with your morning flash update. And this update is for the morning of Wednesday. And we're now at the 9th, the 9th of August, 2023, 8:20 a.m. Central Time. It is a day that is not with a lot of economic news. I'll get to it, what it is, but it's going to be light in this scope. Don't expect an awful lot out of it. And because of that, the markets are going to mark time. Why? Because we have the two PI days. What is PI? CPI, Thursday, PPI, Friday. Those are what the markets are going to focus on right now. Then they'll go back to trading whichever way they do. Also, this is when a lot of people finish up their summer vacations. Volume tends to get weird at this point until the end of the month. Then it's like the season picks up and away we go back into September. So, a mixed bag in the stock market. We have the gold market down, even though the dollar's down a fraction right now. Silver market down more than that. Again, the gold is stronger than the silver. The copper market, bounced, but I don't see any big changes. In fact, Chinese data still looks absolutely terrible. When we go and we look at their CPIs, very, very poor. Unemployment, you know what unemployment is in the youth there right now? 21%, according to their recent data. I mean, these are big numbers. They got no bump at all when they released their COVID plan. They've done nothing at all to fix their housing market. They talk the talk, they don't walk the walk. And this is a big problem for them at this point in time. All right, let's look, if we could, at the data. The mortgage market data came, and as you know, you're sitting here with mortgages near 7%. So you're down in the index 3.1%. The purchase index down 2.7%, and the refi was down 4%. Are you surprised? Don't be. Then when you look at Chinese CPI, the July number down 0.3 on the year versus an expected down 0.4, so not as bad, but it's deflationary. When we look at CPI just on the month, up 0.2. And what's causing this break? It's food. Yeah, it's hard to believe, but food prices down 1.7% on the year. Non-food is flat. And then we look at the January through July CPI for the year, flat to up 0.5%. No big deals there. Now, yesterday an event happened in Italy that deserves a lot of scrutiny. They came out and they wanted to put a 40% windfall tax on bank profits. Well, late in the day, after the market had lost in valuation $10 billion, you heard what I said, on Italian bank stocks, they came out late in the day and they said, we do want to do that, but it's going to be capped at 0.1%. Okay, so what does that mean in dollars? Today I read a report that said it's about $3.25 billion total. So it's not as bad as it seems, but this goes along with other people trying to say, hey, the banks are just reaping big rewards. How do we tap into it? We have immigration issues. All the countries do. America does. How do you pay for the homelessness, the putting up? That's what they're trying to do. Like it, don't like it. Will it spread into the United States? Who the heck knows? But it's what's going on. I wish I could tell you that there's more to concentrate on today, but in all fairness, there isn't, all right? So you have yourself a good trading day. I will catch up with everybody at the end of the day. It does get more interesting from this point forward for a bit, though, as we get a lot more economic data to munch on. Take care. Welcome. I'm Ira Epstein, and I'm here to talk about my enhanced Bollinger Band course. Now, many of you have taken my regular charting course, and if not, you might think you know something about Bollinger Bands. As you know, Bollinger Bands are an algorithm designed to keep the market trading within it 95% of the time, and on a chart, it will offer on the top part resistance, on the bottom support, and the idea is the market will travel within them. We know that sometimes it latches onto that band, goes up or goes down. Well, how do you play with that? Can you pyramid the positions off that type of thinking? Well, I've applied all three of these into 13 different videos that teach you my concept of it. And from that concept, you're able to work with weekly charts and or daily charts. The 13 videos, each about 7 minutes long. The idea here is not to put you in school forever, but to teach. Now, If you haven't tried my complete futures research, I throw that in as well. Whether you've tried this or not, I think it's worth taking a look at. I think you're going to learn something from there. That research, by the way, covers twice daily market updates for you and access to what I call window envelope numbers, which I think are very important when looking at these Bollinger Bands. The next part is a trial to our charting software so you can make your charts look the same way that mine do. It's that simple. Where do you go with it and how do you get all this? It's simple. You go to our website, www.iraepstein.com. If you go to the word education, everything you need is answered there. You can also call my staff. They'll be happy to help you get set up. I'm Ira Epstein on the road to your education.